Yum. Red Bull doesn't give me wings, but makes me feel like I have them. Delicious. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Spirituality Sunday. All right. I bet you my wife's watching. All right. So, Google says the definition of spirituality is the quality of being concerned with the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical things. The shift in priorities allows us to embrace our spirituality in a more profound way. Another definition says spiritual definition is something that in I can't even say that word. Here we go. Spirituality, noun. Spirituality, property or income owned by a church. Church property, spirituality, belongings, property, holding, something owned. Any tangible or intangible possession that is owned by someone. That hat is my property. He is man of property. Temporarily, the worldly possessions of a church. That makes no sense. Let's see. It's okay. So, how would you find spirituality? Google says there's a reality beyond the one we witness with our senses. I would agree with that. A belief that there is a greater reality than this world. I believe in that. Oneness. I believe in that. A belief or sense that we are all one in the spirit. I believe that because I believe that we are energy. Love. I believe that love is spiritual. The belief that the reality beyond this world is a reality of love, wisdom, and peace. What a nice way to define it. A belief that through spiritual practice we can allow spirit to flow in us, through us. We can experience this reality of love and connection. All right, now what are the differences between spirituality and religion? It says religion focuses on dogmas and rules followed by a particular sect or group of people, whereas spirituality focuses on the soul that dwells within you. It can be said that religion focuses on the outside, spirituality focuses on the within. Religion comes from outside, whereas spirituality comes from within. Let's see, spirituality, physiological and theological term. The meaning of spirituality has developed and expanded over time, and various connotations can be found alongside each other. Very cool. So I would agree with all of that. I believe, I would say I'm more of a spiritual person than a religion bound person. I But I do believe in every single religion. I believe in Christianity. I believe in Wicca. I believe in Buddhism. I believe in all of it because I believe if man can believe it, God has created it, or God and Goddess, as I believe, because I believe in balance and that being the goal of this life is balance and contentment. And I am far from being content. I am terrified of death. And I'm the type of person that needs proof. So I want to see heaven. I want to know it's there. I want to be able to call them and say, hey, what's it like? What do I expect? Where do I go on my first day? Like it's going to a new school. Feels like it though. I am, I would say, extremely spiritual, as it is always on my mind. And I'm always trying to practice some kind of um, part of my religion. My patron religion, the one that I mainly practice and follow, is Wicca. It is a god and goddess earth based religion. Basically, it focuses on the power of creation and the power of balance. And I love all that. The one thing that Wicca doesn't give me that I think I'm searching for is that afterlife confirmation. And there is a thing called Summerland that is somewhat directly connected to, or somewhat kind of like heaven and the Christianity stuff. But it isn't talked about much. It's actually kind of controversial, and I don't know. I'm terrified of death. Who else is scared of death? What's going to happen after? Am I going to be with my son? Am I going to be with my wife? Am I going to see my family members? Will I get to yell at my sister for her addiction? I mean, these are all things I look forward to. I don't mean that rudely. Yell at her for the addiction only because my sister can recover, has recovered, and should recover. She has that power. She has that strength. So that's why I say it like that. Let's see. So that's kind of my take on spirituality and where I am. I was raised Christian, non-denominational mostly, um, but I was a military brat, so I'm kind of from everywhere along the coast of the United States. But I was raised Christian in mostly non-denominational churches until I hit high school, where it was, excuse me, Presbyterian. And it was a loose Presbyterian church. It wasn't very strict. It's called Faith of Adventure. It's still running. I still love it. And once in a great blue moon, I will go visit once in a while. But I do proclaim myself as Wiccan because I relate more to that, and I can connect to the aspect of balance. Okay, let's see what the major religions are right now. Religion. Oops. I don't want to know. Okay, so it says 5 major religions of the world. Let's see. Hinduism from 4000 to 2500 BC. Judaism, 2000 BC. Zoroastrianism, I'm so saying that wrong, 1000 BC, which seems to be. Anyway, Buddhism, 560 to 490 BC. And Shinto, 500 plus BC. So it seems like the oldest one on this list is Hinduism. What are the 7 world religions? These teachings of ascended masters integrate the truths from the world's 7 major religions: Judaism, Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, Confucianism, Islam, and Taoism. I've looked into Taoism, and I haven't seen too much, but I've really enjoyed learning about it. We'll probably read some more on that. I find it interesting, though, that Judaism and Buddhism seem to be before Christianity. And Christianity isn't even on the list of the first one I read. Huh. Oh, it's on the first of this one. Christianity is a monotheist, I can't say that word. It's a one God religion. That's what that word means. Mono means one. Centered around the personage of Jesus of Nazareth. Shinto is a traditional religion of Japan, which incorporates a vast array of local beliefs. Hinduism is by many accounts the oldest religion in the world due to its origins. Let's look at that. Cool. Published, this is called Major Religions of the World, updated February 11, 2017. It's on info, please. And I can't see. I'm still getting used to this Mac. There we go. Okay. Judaism is a monotheistic religion practiced by the Jewish people, an ethnic and religious nation descended from the historic peoples of Israel and Judah. Judaism, as it would be recognized today, originated in the Middle East in at least the 500 BCE. Although certain religious traditions or beliefs can be traced back much further, its adherents have long faced persecution and dominant religious groups around them. The Roman Empire destroyed the Second Temple, the center of Judaism, and the nation was scattered. Through to the modern day, Jews have been victims of intense violence and discrimination. All the same, Judaism has persisted and remains one of the most visible and widely practiced religions in all of the world. Christianity is a monotheistic, a one God religion centered around the personages of Jesus of Nazareth or Jesus Christ. Christianity arose in the 30 to 50 CE as a religious offshoot of Judaism based on the teachings of Jesus, who was himself Jewish. Early Christianity rejected many of the social, cultural, and religious institutions of Judaism. They pursued radically different strains of spiritual thought within a century, a recognizable church. Oh, I got a pop-up. Okay, go away. The text to the faith and its most important creeds were codified in the 300 CE. Despite persecution, Christianity became the state religion in the Roman Empire and all of its inheritors. And in the time since the different Christian denominations have collectively become largest faith in the world by a wide margin. Hinduism, by many accounts, is the oldest religion in the world due to its origins in Vedic beliefs dating as far back as the 1500s BC. The religion has no founder and is a synthesis of many different Indian religion traditions. The religion waxed and waned in competition with Jainism and Buddhism throughout history, before seeing a huge resurgence after the medieval period. Thereafter, it became the dominant religion on the Indian subcontinent. Hinduism is one of the most geographically concentrated of major world religions. Of the world's 1.12 billion Hindus, 1.07 billion live in India and Nepal. The sheer number of practitioners, however, makes the Hinduism the world's third largest religion. I really think I need to learn some more on that. Buddhism. Buddhism is a religious tradition founded by Gautama Buddha in the early 400s BCE, drawing from or opposing many of the same Vedic traditions that form Hinduism. Buddhists engage in Hindus and Jains in religious dialogues for centuries, but developing mutual competing traditions and beliefs. Buddhism flourished in India, receiving support from several powerful leaders before declining during the medieval period. Buddhism continued to grow and develop in East Asia, having a profound impact on the cultural landscape of the entire region. Buddhism is today the fourth largest religion in the world, being the majority religion of many countries in Southeast Asia, and with nearly 200 million practitioners in China. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That is pretty neat. So there's a little basis for what we're going to be doing. Every Sunday, we're going to be talking about religion, spirituality, something. Today, I thought we would define it, get familiar with some of the religions of the world other than Christianity, let you know what my belief is, or belief structure is. And that's everything, but mainly Wicca. Again, I believe in every single religion. So basically, if man can believe it, energy can create it. And so that's what I believe. I believe if you believe there's a heaven, there's a heaven. If you believe that there is a god and goddess, there's a god and goddess. If you believe that there's a wild monkey running around telling everybody that it loves it and that's the new faith, that's what it is. I don't care. As long as it's based in love and faith, I don't care. It's real. Now you show me something based in hate and fear, and I'm going to tell you it's just as real, and it's our job to kill it with kindness, baby. All right. So I have to go because I have to work today. Today is my Friday. I have tomorrow and Tuesday off, so I might live stream some more. D Rizzle has mentioned a couple of times doing a stream where we both draw. She is an amazing artist. I don't hold a candle, nor can I even barely draw a stick figure. I do like to paint. I do think I'm kind of good at that, but I can't draw. I seem to have more control with a paintbrush than a pencil, and I'm not sure why. But I would love to do an art stream with her, so I'm hoping that maybe we can get together and do that, or even just chit-chat while we're creating different art stuff. I also would love to see Sunshine Sally come back a little more. I know that it's been a little tension, but I miss her. She's so funny and cute. And I miss Alice. And I can't remember Rocco. I miss the Rocco. And shout out to Sean and ATX because they are amazing, and I try to watch everyone's live stream that isn't all about drama because I love all of you. And that's all there is to say about that. So hopefully you will be seeing me do some art with D Rizzle. I will be doing Spirituality Sundays. I will be doing Happy Hiking Thursdays, which we will be doing a hike in the next 2 days so that I can get that edited and uploaded on Thursdays. So stay tuned. I'll try to go live every day for a little bit just to say hi. I'll be doing those Happy Hiking Thursdays, Spirituality Sundays, and maybe some art with D Rizzle. All right, everybody, stay happy and stay grateful. I don't remember how to end it. Oh, there it is.